Angel, my beloved, my soul is listening. I know you have spent long, sleepless nights, weary days of waiting. I see the tears you shed, the secret longings you keep hidden in your heart. From heaven, I feel that emptiness, and today I come not only to comfort you, but to bring a resounding message from the great Creator himself, from the God who loves you infinitely, a message that will rekindle the flame of hope in you. Angel, listen carefully, brave soul. I come to confirm an eternal truth, a destiny that has been ordained. True love is on its way to you. Yes, it is you, who feel the vibrations deep in every cell. Prepare yourself for this magical moment. The love you have dreamed of, the love your soul yearns for, is closer than ever. Angel, this is not just a false promise, but a confirmation of the divine plan that God has for you. He wants you to know that you are worthy of a great love, a connection of the purest kind. But there is a warning, a sacred reminder that you must take to heart. If you ignore it, you will lose it. That love, as fragile as the first butterfly of spring, can pass you by if you do not open your heart, if you do not recognize the signs. Open your heart now completely and truly, Angel, in order for this message of healing and light to spread, so that other souls may also find the strength to receive their true love. I call upon you, like this video, immediately. If my words touch your soul, if you feel a spark of hope, leave a comment with the number 222 to affirm that you are ready for the miracle of love, or 888 to express your acceptance of the blessings of the universe. And to continue to receive my guiding whispers, healing messages, subscribe to the channel. Every little action of yours not only helps you, but is also a light, an inspiration to the whole world, searching for love and hope. Thank you. Angel, my beloved child, let me look back on your journey, the past chapters of your life that you have experienced. You have longed for a perfect love, a connection that makes your heart flutter. You have dreamed of a perfect union, a soulmate, someone you feel like you have belonged to for a long time. But along the way, you have also experienced harsh challenges. Perhaps it was relationships that did not go as expected, broken promises, scars from betrayal, or moments of loneliness even in the midst of a crowd. Those experiences have left deep marks not only on your heart but also on your mind, making you cautious, even defensive. You have begun to doubt whether the so-called true love really exists, or if it is just a distant dream that will never come true. You may have told yourself, maybe I'm not worthy, or maybe this fate is not meant for me, and closed your heart, thinking that it was the best way to protect yourself from new pain. You lived with the broken pieces of your heart, trying to fill the void with work, with short-lived fun, with personal interests. You may have appeared strong and resilient, but deep inside, the call of true love still smoldered, echoing endlessly in the long, sleepless nights. You thought you were safe in your solitude, but I knew, and God knew, that you were missing out on something extremely precious that He had prepared. When your soul sank deep into doubt and loneliness, when the dark clouds of the past covered your mind, I began to whisper. My whispers are not loud voices that startle you, but sudden feelings of peace, recurring dreams of a bright future, unexpected coincidences that lead you to new discoveries about yourself and life. When you feel most lost, when you think all hope is lost, I whisper, my dear, do not worry, do not be afraid. True love is on its way to you. If you ignore it, you will lose it. Open it now, for it is destined to come to you. At first you are confused, not knowing what to believe. How can there be true love when I have experienced so much heartbreak? You ask yourself, filled with pain. But my whisper persists, gently spreading into the depths of your mind, like a small lamp lighting the way ahead. It appears when you feel a sudden urge to change your life, to seek new experiences, paths never taken before. Or sometimes, by chance, you come across a book, a song, or a movie about a magical love. and your heart suddenly vibrates, feeling as if it has been touched to the very core of your soul. Or a sincere advice from a friend, a word that said, "Trust in destiny, trust in the power of God," planted new seeds of hope in the soil of your soul. "Identify the things that are holding you back," I whispered. "Trust in the invisible guidance of the Supreme Being. Open your heart to unexpected possibilities, to things that reason cannot explain, because those are the instructions He is sending you." Angel. My beloved child, gradually under my constant but loving and guiding whispers, your soul began its journey of preparation for true love. You realized that in order to receive a great love, you needed to clean up the house of your soul. You no longer fought your fears, but learned to face and accept them as part of the experience. You understood that holding on to old hurts only blocks the flow of new love. I spent time on deep inner healing. Every day I meditate, connect with my higher power. Let the divine light shine into every corner of my heart, cleansing the stains and wounds. I learned to forgive myself for the choices I have made, for the mistakes I have made, for the things I consider mistakes. And more importantly, I learned to forgive those who have hurt me, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because my soul deserves to be freed from the chains of resentment, anger, and frustration. When I forgive, I am truly free. I begin to practice gratitude, to notice the positive things around me. From the smallest things, a ray of morning sunlight filtering through the window, the chirping of birds, a stranger's smile, or simply the aroma of a warm cup of tea. I focused on cultivating self-love, taking care of my body, mind, and soul. I no longer forced myself to desperately search for love, but focused on becoming the purest, most peaceful, and ready version of myself. I knew that when my heart was truly cleansed, when the energy of love was full, the door for true love would naturally open. I started taking small actions to change my habits, to step out of the old loop. It could be changing my commute, trying a new dish that I had never dared to try, joining a hobby class that I had long cherished, or simply taking time to explore a new place. Each of those small steps was an affirmation of faith in the future, a preparation for the miracle that was about to come. I learned that letting go is not forgetting, but accepting and allowing myself to move forward, trusting in God's invisible guidance. Angel, my beloved child. And then, in a seemingly ordinary moment, in a space filled with positive and peaceful energy, perhaps an art exhibition you never thought you would attend, a volunteer event to help your community, or a chance encounter at a used bookstore you recently discovered, a special spark appeared. It was at that moment that true love came knocking on your heart's door. You met another soul. It was not a noisy or dramatic encounter like in the movies, not a love at first sight just because of appearance, but a strangely familiar connection, a feeling as if two halves had found each other after a long journey of reincarnation. You did not need to say much, just a look, a smile was enough for you and that soul to understand each other. The thoughts, emotions, and energies seemed to blend naturally and perfectly, creating a powerful resonance that transcended all the logic of the physical world. The other soul saw the pure beauty in you, saw the clarity, the compassion, and the courageous healing journey you had been on. The other soul was not afraid of the scars of your past, but gently touched them with complete acceptance and unconditional love, a love that came from a higher energy, not from worldly expectations. You recognized the whisper I had been whispering all along. This was the true love that God had reserved for you. There were times when the old fear still wanted to rise up, wanted to pull you back into defense, wanted to sow doubt about this happiness. But the whisper I had resounded in your mind, clear and affirmative. This time I chose to trust completely in God's arrangement. I let go of all fear and opened my heart completely, letting love embrace and lead me to an unprecedented chapter of happiness. And so, these two souls were united in a great love, a living testament to the fact that when you trust in God's guidance, when you clear your heart and are ready to receive, true love will truly enter your life, bringing with it peace, joy, and the deepest purpose of your soul. This is not just a romantic love, but a spiritual union, a journey of evolving together and spreading the light of God's infinite love. Angel, my beloved, this story is an affirmation for you. You may have gone through endless searching, endless disappointments, but I want you to know that these things do not define you. You are a precious soul, infinitely loved by the Creator, and true love has been perfectly planned for you. I am here to inspire you. Do not close your heart any longer. Don't let your fears or old wounds keep you from receiving this divine gift. Learn to heal your wounds, little by little every day. Learn to love yourself unconditionally as God loves you. And most importantly, learn to trust that the best is coming in a perfect plan from the Creator, from the source of eternal love. Listen to my whispering again, engraved deep in your mind, into every cell of your being. True love is on its way to you. If you ignore it, you will lose it. If you trust completely, if you open your heart completely, if you prepare yourself by freeing yourself from the shackles of the past, you will not only find love, but you will find peace, wholeness, and the deepest purpose of your soul. You have heard my voice. Openness and faith are the keys that will open the door to the greatest happiness in the book of your life. Start living fully and believe in the great love that awaits you. Angel, if this story has touched your heart, if you have felt healed and inspired, please help me spread this divine message. Let the light of faith and love shine everywhere. Once again, like this video, it is an affirmation of your faith. If you have any feelings or healing energy to share, please leave a comment with the numbers 222, readiness, or 888, faith and wholeness and blessing. And please share this story with those you think need to hear about their true love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving loving whispers and light from above, words that will guide you on your journey through life. Thank you, and may you find peace, love, and wholeness in your journey. God's light is always with you.